basement garage. We're going to cut this thing up. Stay tuned. Alright, got a little bit of progress going. We got the rear firewall out for the cabin. We got a bit of the tray out. We got tow bar off. We've got the spare wheel carrier out. Now I'm just cutting up the front part of the tray and assessing where I've got to cut next to pop the last bit out, and then we'll start on the wheel wells and the center part of the tray. Alright, I'll flip these around and we'll have a look. As you can see, I've left the mounts for the rear. This part here I will cut out. It's connected to the beaver under here. So once we get a little bit further, I'll cut that out. There's a lot of junk. There's a hell of a lot of dirt in this thing. This thing was not looked after at all. Yeah. Anyway, that's probably why it's here. And I was going to get too upset about me chopping the absolute crap out of this thing. But so far so good. Had to do a bit of a dash at Bunnings to grab some more cutting blades and cutting discs, but yeah, we're getting there. All right. that's the tray out. That's step one. The rest is take the sides out, take the floor of the cab out. Yeah, I'm spent for the night. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. Let's just give you a quick look. Not as neat as I would have liked it, but I've only got a grinder and a saver saw at the moment. I was looking at a plasma cutter to do this, but $700 or $50 and cutting disc. Now, might buy one after this for the rest or future projects. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. Day two of cutting this thing up. Done a fair bit of work off camera. Still getting used to the whole film this, film that. Yeah, found a nice little garden plant in there. Little sprout growing. Disturbed his home. He's now on the ground. But yeah, let's have a look at what's been chopped out and where we're at. Alright, I pretty much got it to where I want. Everything's cut out to as bare minimum as possible. I'm still undecided. I was just going to chop the top of this, but I was sitting here thinking we may just delete the whole rear valence panel or beaver panel or whatever you want to call it. That I was just going to drill holes to mount bash bars for it, but now I'm just thinking about lopping the whole thing off and saving some weight, and then we can just easily unbolt and bolt on new bash bars as we destroy this thing. Door slamming. But yeah, quick little update. It's not too bad. I thought the rust would have been a lot worse than there. We'll wire wheel it back and give it a coat of stop rust. This corner is obviously absolutely shot, so we'll get a rust repair kit and get it in. Tell me what you think. Should I get an old set of mud flaps for this girl? I think it'd be pretty cool on track. Yeah. And one of the problems, I've got to pull that whole corner, and previously it looks like there was a bog artist having a bit of fun with this thing. But yeah, next up, probably tomorrow or maybe tonight, depending how I feel and how motivated I feel, I might get stuck in this floor pan and cut it out. Basically want to go a full aluminium floor pan with this, and yeah, I definitely want to clean up my shed because this is disgusting. Yeah. New day. Didn't get to the floor last night. Spent some time with my young fella. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting lighter. Just grabbed the handy dandy bathroom scales and yeah, weighed all that stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, 112 kilos all up that we've taken out of it so far. Yeah. More cutting. Alright, bit more work off camera. We've got no floor plans. Basically, when I started cutting this, it was fiberglass. But about 40% of the floor was fiberglass. Yeah. I didn't realise it was that bad. Even the support panels underneath the actual floor pans were rusted out. But anyway, we have got it to where we need to be for this time round. A bit of an update. The LQ9 is on its way. It's hit Australia. I paid the rest of it off last night. Talking to the guy, should have a tracking details in the next couple of days, so that's exciting. Yeah, once that gets here, we'll start mocking up the front. I'm going to make some more room in the shed, move some things around. Currently storing a whole heap of household gear here while we renovate another property. Yeah, anyway, let's have a look at how this thing actually ended up at the end of a couple of days of cutting, grinding and saber sawing. Not much left. Still got a bit to clean up. Got it off the jack stands, back on the ground. There is not much left. We'll tidy up all these cuts on the corners. Alright guys, that's the end of that episode. Thanks for watching me mutilate the HQ. All up, we got about 125 kilos that I could weigh out of the car. We got some more stuff coming, rust repair panels and for the cows and the dented in quarter. I got a new tailgate coming. After looking at the old tailgate, I was just going to chop the outer skin out. It was full of rust and there wasn't going to be what I wanted, so I've got a new tailgate skin on its way. Yeah, just one more recap. Yeah, nothing's changed in the engine bay. Floor pans are gone. Tunnel's still there just for reference, so when I get a mock-up, get the LQ9 and a gearbox, we can mock it up and I can start taking measurements for the floor I want and the way I want to run the bars that are going to be under the seats, to mount the seats and the harnesses, and that's going to incorporate into a gearbox mount. Next episode we'll probably pull out the dash and the rest of the junk underneath the dash, and we're going to get it back into the shop, pull this diff out and start mocking up and measuring for the IRS rear end to go in. Oh yeah, that's it for today. Like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Be safe, be good. See you later.